does finish him off. Gets 2. Gets 3.
What a hit that hits him 65%.
And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The line's been tight. 4v2, 4v1. Might go 4v none.
Okay, there we go. I was like, where did we go for a second? Hello, Bio Nation! Welcome back. Thank you for sticking around for us. I just got the invite. Where did
You have to press X.
X?
X. Uh-oh.
Introduce us while I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
My name is Magic Ninja. This is Matt Williamson.
Hi.
The director of Esports here at Marietta College. And we are live right now with Rainbow Six Siege versus Pace. Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yep, you guys have been waiting very patiently for this. So the premiere of our Rainbow 16 for this semester in the NECC. We are getting things set for the lobby, so we're going to fly through a couple things as we're about to get started. So first of all, who is going to be playing on our Siege team? We have quite a few in here, but we're going to have, I'm just making sure that I'm getting myself in the right spot. There we go. All right. I'm just going to go in alphabetical order from left to right. We got our captain senior Aaron Crum Spoon leading the team. We're also going to have freshman Logan Falls, Bayer playing. We're going to have sophomore Trey Johnson, Pelican playing. We're going to have sophomore Drew Martin, Nihil playing, making sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we're also going to have freshman Gavin Reynolds, Red playing. And shout outs to all of our coaches, head coach Derek Games Grump, and our Rainbow Six coaches, Matt Argerbright Strato and Colin Stratford Knight. But yes, we are very excited about this. But we are getting things set up in the lobby. I believe, so this is best of 3. I know the first map is going to be Chalet with Marietta defending.
We are defending.
And I don't remember what the other maps were.
I do know that in the banning process that they banned Club, and when we were outside in the room itself, they seemed very upset about that clubhouse. Apparently a strong pick for this squad. We're going to see how they adapt. Adaptability is a skill that every gamer needs, because rounds can change in a matter of seconds. Rainbow Six especially, things can happen pretty quickly. It is not your average shooter. It is not your Counter-Strike. It is not Overwatch. There's actually, and it's not exactly Call of Duty either. There's a bit more of a tactical element to the game with a lot of I can't say agents, operators split across attacking and defending that have different abilities.
Yep. Yeah, the thing about it is there's so much at stake with this. And part of it is just because of how few matches the Siege team actually has this semester. So just go over the schedule. In a matter of moments, we are going to have that match against Pace University. But next week, our Rainbow 16 will be going up against WVU Tech. And then we're going to be playing against North Carolina State. And then Robert Morris. And I think it's Kettering as the last one. But they only have 5 matches, whereas most of our teams have 6 or 7 matches. So every match is going to matter for this semester. All right,
if I may say something real quickly.
Go for it.
The first match, a statement match here for the Siege team. They have to come out strong. They're going to come out and make a statement, and I feel really good about this squad. I myself have started playing Siege for this because I don't know anything about Siege. And, I'm very excited, as it is a game that I have been wanting to get my hands in on. So,
it's one of those, it's like a love-hate relationship type game. Like, you love to play it, you hate to play it.
Exactly.
Sometimes you love to hate playing the game, especially when ranked, because everyone's been there, what it's like to play ranked in Siege.
And then you go unranked, and it's just a bunch of teammates yelling, "Doc, why aren't you in this position?" Because I started playing the game. I'm sorry, I don't know how to throw my shoulder out because you're pressing Q and E when you're shooting, like...
And then they vote to try to kick you from the team.
Yep, I got it, yes.
Yeah, so we won't talk about our experiences. Yes. They might not have been that great. But let's go over a couple other quick announcements because we are starting to see Pace joining into the lobby. So first of all, we're always looking for more students for our program, whether you're a current Marietta College student or a prospective student. We have our varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We have our facility here on campus. We have coaches for several of our teams.
Yes.
We do want to see our students succeed, not just on the computer, but we want to see them do well in the classroom. And there are scholarships available. You can join our link tree or go to our link tree, which has links to all of our social media channels. So linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. So it's got all of our social media. So Facebook, X, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Yes, we do have a TikTok. The elder millennial in me is still trying to figure out how to use it, but we do have it. But feel free to join those. Speaking of scholarships, we do offer those for incoming students.
Yes,
you do have to try out for it. We have a couple of in-person tryouts. Our next one will be Saturday, November 2nd. If you cannot make the trip to come to campus, we will be doing online tryouts, and we're just kind of doing it throughout the year. No specific dates. You just fill out our recruitment inquiry form and our tryout form. The QR codes are on the right of your screen. You can click the online option, and our head coach will reach out and try to find a time that works well for you.
I was actually one of the ones who tried out online my senior year of high school. As a flyer came to my high school. This is a very friendly environment, very competitive. Students always pushing each other to be the best that they can be. And that goes without saying. The director, Mr. Matt Williamson, and Coach Derek, very friendly, very helpful, very cut right to the point with information.
All right.
Very nice environment to be around, if I do say so myself.
Yep. I need to check one thing on one of the computers real quick. Ian, would you like to talk a little bit about our upcoming Campus Clash Smash Brothers tournament that will be on Sunday?
Yes. As you saw before, the Smash team with an unfortunate loss, but Smash Brothers, a very great game. A very great party game, you know? We have it here on Marietta campus. Instead of a Friday night fight, we are calling it a Campus Clash. It is a $5 entry fee to compete, but it is free to watch. Online, it will be streamed, I assume.
We'll see. It just kind of depends. If we can stream it, we will, but it just kind of depends.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We got permission from Nintendo to do this, and we're going to try to do it about every month. And it's a nice little fundraiser for this. And
yes,
I mean, it's open to any Marietta College student, faculty, or staff.
And as it says there, half of the entry fees will be added to a prize pool 50. If you get first place 60, you will get 60% of the prize pool. Second place gets 30. Third place gets 10%.
Yeah. So that means just the more people who come, the bigger the prize pool.
And the more that we get back here at the esports program itself. And while we are waiting for Pace to come in, how about Games Grump in chat right now, hyping us up? How are you doing, man? Tangel, thank you for saying good luck here. Mm-hmm. And just to remind you guys, we are on a 3-minute delay. So hi past Tangel, hi past Games Grump.
Speaking of Games Grump, I gotta pick on him for just a second to show his lovely face here, that when we're talking about recruiting for students, so if you're interested in learning more about the esports program, but you're not able to visit the campus, we do have virtual meetings set up where you can contact our head coach, Derek Games. And yes, I know we get quite a few questions about this. His legitimate last name is Games.
Yes, I was
It's not a
surprised
stage
as well.
name. He didn't get it changed. It's his legitimate last name. But we want to have his contact information out there, so that way if you did want to reach out, you can do so. So you can contact through email, DM on X, or even on Discord. But we would love to... we would just love to talk to different schools about our programs and see what we have to offer for students. As Ian, as you mentioned, you got flyers last year. We got flyers that went out this year to the different high schools. So hopefully they'll be able to see that and reach out. But we just want to make sure that everyone knows that we would love to talk to you about what we offer for our program.
We can always use more students here as well. Mm-hmm. The more interest we get in the program, the more we can do with it.
Mm-hmm. And then the last big announcement we'll have is just thank you for your support. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. It is one of our main avenues of revenue to help support our students in our program. So if you are able to subscribe, that's awesome. If you can't, do not put yourself into any financial strain, but just want to remind everyone, there is this thing called Prime Gaming. It still exists. And so if you have Amazon Prime and you connect it to your Twitch account, you get Prime Gaming, which gives you some perks, although I don't think they give out as many cosmetic items as they used to, but you still can get nice free games from it.
Yes.
And it does give you a free sub you can use every 30 days on any channel of your choice. including ours possibly.
Yes.
And what do you get for subscribing to our channel? Well, you get these lovely emotes that you see on your screen so you can express your emotions in the chat. Instead of typing out "let's go," you could just put a little button that says "let's go." And speaking of let's go, we are gonna. It looks like Pace is ready to go. Marietta may be ready to go. So we're just about ready to go here in this first map.
Let's get this. Let's play.
Oh, okay. They said 1 more minute.
1 more minute.
Okay, so let's go in 1 minute. That is the perfect time where if you still, that's a perfect time to check to see if you still have your Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet. You know, like 20% of people who have Prime Gaming and have their subs do not know that they haven't used that sub yet.
Interesting.
Yeah, 20%. I did not make up that number on the top of my head. But you have that 1 minute to check to see if you haven't used your Prime Gaming sub yet. And if not, you can click on the button that says use your Prime Gaming sub to help support our channel. Isn't that wonderful?
That is really wonderful. And while we are waiting right now, we have to talk about an agent that we will be seeing tonight. Scopos, the new agent coming to Rainbow Six in the latest update here. Her ability, 2 robots that she can control one after the other. While one is not in use, it will pull up a bulletproof shield, which means that they cannot shoot it. However, it can be disabled by other operators, such as, I believe, they can be disabled by Mute's jammers. It can be hit by Twitch's shock drones.
Yeah, it basically works kind of like another utility you can teleport to. Scopos is relatively new, but NECC has said that she is playable, and the team has talked about using Scopos as a potential player.
And speaking of playing, let's get into this match here as it starts. Chalet here with Marietta College on the defense, Pace on attack here.
I gotta reset the scores. There we go. Make sure it's 0-0. Still some leftover stuff from our Smash match.
Banning process here. A big part of what sets competitive Rainbow Six Siege apart from other games. MC banning Jackal.
Yeah, Jackal's one where he basically can track people. Yeah. So what he can do is if you can see if it tracks the footprints, and if you catch the footprint, you know exactly which op that is, and you know where they're located. And this is an op that Marietta has struggled with in previous years. So they just want to say, we don't want to deal with him. We don't want to be tracked. But Monty's being banned.
Monty!
Interesting choice. I remember at one point where Monty was not very good, but he has made a comeback in a lot of strats with just kind of either rush strats or just having that shield up, which is kind of free vision for any team, because you can't really get through that shield.
Rainbow Six with the shields coming apart. Izami being banned here, an interesting one.
Yeah.
Not one that you see a lot of use with. But again, one of the things that sets this game apart from others is the camera system. Even when you die, you are not stuck watching you are not stuck spectating your teammates. You can scan on cameras if they are not destroyed to still help your team. Mira being banned on the defender side here. And interesting.
Mira has, I've been streaming Rainbow Six for many years. I still don't know a thing about the game. But if there's one thing I know about competitive Rainbow Six Siege, is Mira is always banned. Just having that extra window up on a wall is severely overpowered.
And the proximity alarm, along with the nitro cell, the C4 here. Now we are right into it. We are going to see what we have here on lock for Marietta College here. I can see here from here, Wine Cellar, not Nile MC playing Mute here with his jammers.
Oh, this is an interesting overlay. This is not the same overlay that I'm used to. The game has apparently made some updates since I had our overlays set up, because
this is an interesting one here. We have proximity alarms, bulletproof cameras. I am trying, and as you can see, I'm trying to look at the names of the operators here. A gridlock on the attacker side. Gridlock on the attacker side, along with Thatcher, along with Thermite, and I believe here we go. As we figure out, here we go. Nile putting the jammers out here on the reinforced wall. The jammers really helpful in stopping whatever we need. as we try to figure out the overlay here.
All right, let's see here. Give me a second as I'm trying to get everything all set up here.
Okay, here we go. And I believe we have a breach here. That's who I was looking for. That's who I was trying to find. I believe on defense we have we have Al Betty Spaghetti herself. I believe that is who we call. A reload here coming in. Interesting here.
Okay.
Byrie.
Okay.
Spoon getting the first here. A double kill. My fault. Double kill Spoon. They are down 3 here. Spoon still hungry. Still looking for more. Spoon gonna back off here. Pelican downed, actually. Pace has dropped the diffuser as they are down 2-1. 1 remaining. It has been done. A 1v4 would be awesome here. But I think it is just... And Spoon is being spotted right now by something.
Okay.
And MC wins the first round. The end of round replay here. Coming from Niall. A quick shot. Nice.
Yeah, great job. Keep commentating. Well, I'm still trying to figure out some things with the cameras, everyone. So appreciate everyone's patience because that is not Nihil there playing. So I gotta see what's going on.
I am very surprised that out of all of them, we have Jaeger, Wyoming, Frost Echo, and Goyo, Gridlock, Zero, Grim, Brava. Here we go. This one will be an interesting phase here. Jaeger's kit. Jaeger, you know, if you know who he is, you know what he can do, how much of an asset to the team he can be. The ADS, his util to deal with grenades. Yes, that is right. He has a way to to stop the grenades, like just Thanos snap them out of the air. And in the attacker's side here, you have to find the bombs. They are not marked on the map. You have to use your drones to scan. And I believe we have a few drones out right now here. Yes, Marietta has destroyed 1 drone. Pelican. A Pelican is playing, I believe, that is Frost with bear traps, along with a bulletproof camera and a deployable shield. And here we go. Doki, we get to see a Doki here. Doki playing a very, very aggressive spot here. Zero with the cameras going in. Spray through the wall, gonna find nobody. And they're just peeking, they're just looking for kills. Pelican staying up with Spoon. 2 stacking, they're gonna drop that. Destroy the wall down there. Try to figure out. Oh, he knows. The game sense off the charts here, and it's just gonna be the body. Spoon getting Raven Pace through the small hole in the wall. Pelican Spoon again with the double kill. As these kills are happening so quickly, I can't even cast correctly. And it's just gonna be enough here. Spoon gonna throw something in, gonna take a huge shot there. Spoon playing, I believe that is...
There we go. Finally got the cameras right. I apologize, everyone. It'd be good if I knew where everyone was sitting, but now we got the cameras working properly.
Zero was on his drone here, shooting here, gaming room. Zero is down by Niall here. Double kill from both Niall and Spoon. It's 5v1. Doki, that's all he needs. Oh, Buyer can hear it. Nobody on cams. An interesting thing. I'm surprised that there's nobody on cams. Spoon was so close to spotting Doki. So close. Doki's ability allows for the operator's phones, which is how they see then the cameras to ring. You have to hold a button to turn it off. Doki gonna get one. Spoon going down, and that's gonna be immediately noted by Pelican. Pelican running up behind here. Pelican on the way here. Red holding down the B site all on his own. We swap. Could we possibly see Pelican here?
Yeah, Buyer's gonna be waiting very patient, looking to see if he crosses through
Bayer, the patience, incredible from Bayer, and he gets him down. What a technically sound, very solid start from Marietta College. What do you think, Matt?
Well, I've been focused on trying to get the cameras working, but still a very good start there. 2 rounds, 2 wins. But we're just seeing Marietta already has these strats set up for Chalet. So shout outs to our Rainbow Six coaches, Knight and Strato, for working on this for the team. I think one of them does focus on offensive strats, the other one focuses on defense. So they already have multiple strats laid out where they're going to be putting their gadgets, how they're going to set up the places depending on the bomb site.
And you're probably asking why Niall is making so much noise using the shotgun to destroy the wall here. That's because in Rainbow Six Siege, sightlines are everything. You are not, as I have learned from playing and from teammates yelling at me, you are not supposed to reinforce every single wall you see, as that one reinforced wall could be used against you. You also see that they're not covering certain choke points by reinforcing them. Yes, reinforcing is a way to stop the defenders, but it also blocks your sight lines here.
Yeah, what they notice that even they'll shoot through the walls for that sight line you were talking about, but they'll also reinforce certain walls and not reinforce others to force the other team to go a certain way. That way they can kind of say, okay, you want to go to this bomb site, you have to go through this path to get there. So they're controlling that route.
Zero already deep inside. I believe Zero on. Exit, Campfire would exit. They are starting to come in. Civet, the shots coming off. They're going to be heard. Spoon with the 2-tap to open up the sight line again.
And he's going to fall back because he does suspect someone's there. So you want to be careful not to get picked off.
Very smart play there.
Yeah, sometimes it's
smart.
Sometimes the strategy is he's firing.
Yeah, there it is, the pre-fire. He knows somebody is there. That is all he needs. Prone here. A drone gonna spot him. And he's just gonna shoot the drone destroyed. I also think that got Pelican, so they will know that Pelican is there.
Yeah.
Speaking of, while there is a little bit of no action right now, how about Spoon on the dock pick here? An interesting thing, Spoon going to get noticed by a drone. 2 drones actually, Pelican on there, playing in groups here. A smart strategy. Yes, they know he's there. Doki getting him, and there you go. That's the phone I was talking about. It's what happens when your phone goes off in class and the teacher told you to not have it on. Your ringer. Spoon. Spoon sees him. He knows. Spoon.
Yeah, gets a couple hits there.
73, Doki. He saw another. Spoon just going to hold this angle. There's 2 on his right here. Yeah, Spoon's not going to adjust. Pelican taking some shots here.
Yeah, they're pretty surrounded at this point. So they have to be very careful. That's why they had to fall back when they got droned, because that means the opponent knows exactly where they're at. So sometimes you just have to let rooms go and fall back.
Again, Spoon going down as Doki's thing goes off. Seabit gonna go. Here we go. Holding F to slow the bleeding here away. Now, I believe, Spoon is out right now.
Yeah,
as you can see the camera icon, meaning they are in support mode, checking over the cameras that have not been destroyed. Zero, his ability, a flash grenade, a stun grenade coming in, as he's just gonna fire through that wall. Yeah, they know. A lot of firing it's not like Counter-Strike, where you just see them. A lot of firing is through walls as the footsteps are heavy here. I'm surprised he didn't see him there. And Red taking a very, very, very aggressive approach there. Zero. Those cameras from Zero cannot be overrated. He gets fully stunned.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do. He's just by himself in a 1v5 situation. They are going to get the diffuser planted, and it's going to get taken down, but
a flawless 4 pace, unfortunately.
That was just a very tough round for the Pioneers. Spoon and Pelican getting spotted early on. They had to fall back, and they just didn't really have an opportunity to get repicked because they got swarmed by Pace.
It's pretty.
And after when it turns into a 5v3, there's not a whole lot that the Pioneers could do.
Yes, unfortunately, there. The same loadout here for both teams, except Valkyrie coming in. Zero. Some of you might know him as Sam Fisher. That is not. I think that is confirmed in the lore or not confirmed in the lore. His thing is what we call, his gadget is Argus, or Argus, I hope I'm saying that right. He can fire miniature cameras into wall and check the other side. So, for example, if you're like, I think somebody's here, you can quickly fire one in. Pace locating the bomb sites with the drones. The drone, all 5 drones here. Still there, Gridlock on a pick. They're looking. Niles is gonna get 1 drone out. Raven. Unfortunately, I don't know who has been spotted, who has what. Util going out. Here we go. Valkyrie, also another operator that can make more cameras available for both squads here. Shots going out to open up sight lines again. Reinforcements coming in from Jaeger. ADS is going down. Oh, the Rappel system here. Doki quickly getting in there with the Rappel. Here we go. The round's heating up, Matt.
Yeah, Red knows, he sees the drone, doesn't get spotted, but he has to fall back because of that drone. Because if he gets spotted, then they might just go right straight for him.
He's gonna get 1. The timing.
Yeah, great. He is pinned down though, so he's got to be careful. He does get takeoff, so it is a 1-for-1 trade. But that's not too bad, at least getting that initial pick.
1 for 1. You always want to be even here. Very great play there. Very great game instincts here. Oh. I've got a Pelican locked in right now. So we're going to switch over to a view where we can see more of the operators here. Most of them on the top floor. Doki waiting to pop the phone thing. To pop her phone. The ability for a frag going out for...
Yep, there's that phone again. That just reveals a little bit of information with the audio cues.
Yes.
And we're seeing Spoo is already in a fight, down to 5 health.
Oh.
He's just going to let that phone go.
Yeah. At one point, if you get low in this game, you pretty much have to try and survive as long as you can. Pelican with the nice shots. They're taking down the Gridlock. A huge thing there. They have cut off all cameras right now. Not many people on support mode for either side here. The trap's going out. There it is. Gridlock's traps. What we call Seabit getting another one. It is now a 3v3. The phone vibration coming out again. Spoon this time gonna actually end it.
He knows he was safe at that spot, so he could get rid of the phone and not reveal his location.
Exactly. Gridlock, the tracks, what we saw there. He throws it, expanding into 18 different pads. It's like stepping on Lego bricks. They hurt your operator. Here we go. Seabit firing, trying to open up some sightlines here. Pelican, Nile, Spoon doing all they can to hold out here. Spoon's gonna notice. Spoon's gonna take one. A nice shot.
Actually, that was Nihil, but still a great headshot there by Nihil.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Pace has the diffuser here, and he's just gonna pre-fire that as one of the proximity alarms.
Yeah, gets a second one.
Nile
He gets the 3! A 3 came for Nihil. Great job there. And perfect timing here. So we're going to give this is a 3-minute delay, but we got to give a shout out to NECC Esports for rating us. So thank you
for
joining. We appreciate it. So we're watching some Rainbow Six Siege here. We're in the first game of this best of 3 series, Marietta College versus Pace University. Marietta is up 3-1 in this first map on Chalet.
Thorn here coming out for Marietta as I quickly look at the sheet of operators that I have for this. Thorn and the Razor Bloom, 3 throwable traps that are activated that shoot thorn-like projectiles that damage enemies and destroy gadgets. Here we go. Also, Coach Games Grump in chat. Hello, Pat. Hello, Future. It is us from the future here speaking to you on a 3-minute delay, as we said before. Thank you. What a great first round, as he said there. Marietta coming out, making a statement. A very, very quick here. The drones all over the place.
Yeah, Pace is just trying to get as much information as possible.
Two drones down. Pace located the bomb sites. Now, Marietta has to adapt here.
Yeah. I don't think Marietta's too concerned about. I mean, of course, a couple of drones did get placed, so that's going to give Pace some vision on where everything's at. But... Marietta's got their strategies.
Yes.
So they're just going to get into position, wait for...
Thatcher coming out for the attacking squad, along with Capitao, a tactical crossbow, his gadget. He can have a claymore, a hard breach charge, or an EMP grenade here.
Yeah.
Spoon on the move. very quickly. You have to reinforce those walls as quickly as you possibly can, not stay on camps for too long. I'm very surprised. I am still very much new when it comes to this game, but normally what I do in these rounds is I sit on and I try to stay on cams as much as I possibly can. That has really led to some stupid deaths on my part.
Yeah, see, the game like this, you have to constantly be on the move. You can't. There's the Dokkaebi again, so they're gonna try to get stop those phones. That way, Neil doesn't get spotted out. But yeah, you have to be constantly in the move because if you're just sitting there watching cameras, yeah, big hit there, but still fine. But Spoon does end up going down.
Not without telling information here. Oh, there's two. Pelican is made the right read. Why are you running away? You had the right read.
He did not, because I think it was a 2v1. They know where he's at. You do not want to go into a fight if they know where your location is. So he's
Thatcher setting up the breach charge. The attacker's going to execute here. And Pelican going down. He did not check that corner. That is unfortunate here. Red Buyer staring. He knows. Gonna get a hit in and caught Capitao on 1 HP. 1 HP in a dream here. They're coming out. Another one destroyed here.
Let's see, Red's gonna go down, so it's just Nihil and Buyer that's left.
Okay, yes, the drone's spotting him. That means that they have to quickly change positions here. He had the right read. They're trying to plant the diffuser here. The C4 going in. Buyer's gonna get one. Triple kill Buyer. Buyer with the triple kill, bringing it back to 2 and possible here, even impossible.
This is still winnable.
Double kill.
It's just now it might not be winnable. Buyer is down to 3 HP.
It's possible. We cannot lose hope.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, just taking a big hit there. It was a 2v2 with the Capital down to 1 HP, but unfortunately he took too many shots and was not able to get any frags back.
Peeking with Pixels. Pixel peeking, a huge mechanic in this game. The smallest, your shoulder can give away all that they need to know. Alibi coming out here from Buyer. Mute, again, we get to see Mute again. And we see from our opponents right now, Pace University, they have not really changed up their strategy. Only bringing in Thatcher at a few, this time, they're swapping.
Well, we gotta remember, when they're on offense, they can change their ops during the prep phase. So that's part of the benefits with the cameras. They use the cameras and try to see what Marietta is doing. It's like, okay, we know that they're using these particular ops, and they go, you know what? Let's pick another op to counter that. Because historically, defense always had the advantage. So what Ubisoft did was they changed it so attackers could change their op during that prep phase to give them kind of help balance the advantage here. So I still think defense has a better, higher advantage compared to attack, but it's still. It's closer. The difference, I think, is better, but I don't have the numbers to.
You are correct. In games like Counter-Strike or Valorant, you are placed in an attacker's spawn and a defender's spawn. In Siege, you are just defenders are placed on bomb sites and and I believe that was not Marietta shooting that. That was Marietta shooting that. A sight line opened up here. Now, Ace is down here. Why? Who got Ace down?
I don't know. I missed it.
Ace might have taken to fall damage here. An actual component in this game. Ouch, my legs are broken here. Doki going down. He's going to down. Spoon's going to get quarter atomic. Spoon's going to get a double kill from Raven here.
Yeah, you can just see it on his face. He is.
He knows he's third. If he gets a fourth, I can already hear those 3 letters being chanted. Spoon looked away at the wrong time.
No, he didn't know he was there, so he just fall. You gotta play safe. You just fall back because when you take him down. I mean, just like in Valor, they're gonna call out where he is.
He's seen him.
Oh, he gets knocked down. He's not out yet.
But he's just gonna be able to see it. He is downed here. The Duck. Valkyrie down. Pelican being downed, and I think at this point he's just gonna accept his fate. Red knows. The phone's going off again. An unfortunate timing here as Nile just gonna.
Yeah, Spoon does get finished off. We'll see if Red is able to trade back, but not
the freshman here. Fresh talent, fresh, untapped potential here. Let's see what they can do here. Well, we have a moment. Flores are on the one with 92 in first for Fireplace. What her thing has an RCE charge. Timed explosive drones here. That is the other thing that I have learned about this game. Cameras. There are cameras that your team has, and there are cameras that the enemy team has. One, he does take down the cameras. The camera's going out here. A drone is out here as well.
Yeah, right now, they're just kind of watching the angles right now, getting away from that Flores drone, because those things do explode, and you don't want to be an extra exploding drone.
Red under a little bit of pressure here. I believe Niall's going to see one. Niall getting Flores some extra damage on top. He's going to see it.
He doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The diffuser is going down.
Bayer does get the trade. So now it's a 2v1.
Yes. Here we go.
Still 13 seconds left. And Seabit's going to have to start playing. He is starting to play it. Will Leo and Bayer catch it?
He's just waiting. He's going to be pinched.
Bayer does get the killing blow there. Marietta will take the round.
I believe that was a very smart play, what we call a pinch or a sandwich play there. And now, here we get to see them swapping sides. The sort of arrows with the number in it, that's the rounds that you have before you have to go. Now, this works in Marietta's favor because you know what they can do. They can swap operators. Zero coming out against Spoon. Kide. An interesting pick here.
Kide's a pretty popular
there we go.
on defense.
Scopos was flashed on defense. Unfortunately, that does mean that they cannot use it. Kide, a claw, his gadget.
Okay.
A throwable device that will attach to wheels and electrify them.
All right, so we are going to see pace getting things set up. And just to preserve competitive integrity, we already mentioned this is on a 3-minute delay, but we're not going to say a whole lot about the positioning or what Pace is doing. We are going to focus more on what Marietta's doing, because right now Marietta's droning. They're trying to get information out. Pelican may be looking to swap over to Thatcher. Right now, that seems to be the plan.
Possibility here.
Thatcher has been a very strong op for a long time. Actually, for the past couple seasons, Thatcher was consistently banned just because of that EMP grenade.
The EMP grenade, a huge thing. With a game that relies so much on technology in this to move around the sites, and electromagnetic EMP here is a huge buff here, and mute coming out as well.
All right, so let's see what Marietta's doing. So they're coming from several sides here, just trying to find the opening.
Here we go, red entering.
You know where the bomb site is at this point, because you're kind of familiar with this setting. You know where people are looking. Pelican may be looking to...
Pelican going aggressive here. An interesting approach. There's the electrified wall. They know that somebody's there. The EMP grenade going out for Thatcher. There you go. The wall is down. They're going to immediately come off of this. I don't know. Ace throwing his stuff here to destroy it. MC locating the bomb sites.
Oh, you hate to see the C4 double kill there by Quanternux. But that's going to slow down Marietta's tracks a little bit. Spoon is going to be entering.
A blast zone coming out here. Destroying the cameras again to not give any information away to the enemies. The drone going out here. We get to see what it's like on the drone here. Niall. Can you scan? Niall was able to see a shoulder, a pixel slowing down as not to give as much away. He's going to fire, not going to see much. Not going to get much. Prone. He sees the prone.
I don't know if he...
Reading it a little bit here.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. They know he's there. He's trying to peek, but trying to see if he gets near to the wall.
Niall going to get one.
He does. A great headshot. He takes some damage himself, and he does end up going down. So it's just Spoon and Bayer playing left in the 2v4. Minute 15 remains.
Oh, he saw. I don't know if he saw or that was the game sense coming through. But there are two there. It's going to take he's going to know. They're playing very close to the wall, peeking out, and he's going to get him down. He's going to down. And that's going to make it a 2v possible here. Like to see it. Like to see the perseverance here from Marietta. The big theme of the program this year is perseverance.
Oh, this is a great move by Spoon. He's using the camera to see if anyone is in there. He spots the gadget, takes it out, He's trying to see if anyone else is near, but Marietta is running out of time. They got about 37 seconds. Bayer with a pick. So it's 2v2. It is still winnable, but about 30 seconds remain. Spoon goes down though, so it's just Bayer left in a 1v2. He spots one.
Is he gonna get the second? Gonna pop in? Gonna get it.
One, but
nice. Bayer with a double kill here.
20 seconds. He's got to find the last person.
Okay, here we go.
15
he has
seconds.
to put. He's grabbing the diffuser.
He's going to start trying to plant, and he might be able to pull this off.
Deep, deep. And yep, diffuser is planted.
Okay, but he's got to defend it still. He doesn't know where they're coming from. Hopefully the rest of the team is able to spot out
a very smart position here.
He almost got picked off there.
A very quick, smart play.
30 seconds.
Hold it. 30 seconds here. The droning noise. He is counter defusing right now. He's probably got to know. He's got to hear it. He has to go.
He's got to run. He's got to run. He didn't. He just took too long to get back there.
Unfortunately, there.
Yeah, he has a great plans, and he went too far away. Like, I know what he was trying to do, just to not get picked off, but unfortunately, just not able to spot out when the fusing was taking place.
Unfortunate round there, but not to be discouraged here, as we see Thermite, Iana again, Finka.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that was just like the double kill with the C4, and that's really what it came down to. So Marietta just has to be a little careful with that, so they don't group up and get hit by that. If it weren't for that, I think they would have gotten around.
Yes, the first kill momentum, something we highlight a lot with Valorant, especially, and other games. Pelican's drone being spotted. And it's going to be taken out rather quickly here, not without recognizing that there is one Red's drone creeping up one floor down. Red's drone going to creep.
Yeah. And yes, in case you guys are watching, I know the overlay isn't quite accurate. It was sent from the last spectator mode, and I didn't realize that they changed it. So I will make sure that this is better looking for next week's match against WVU Tech. So we'll just have to kind of deal with it for now.
Here we go. The drone's going out. Where the defender? Spoon. Who has the diffuser? Pelican has the diffuser. The Finka boost not in effect yet.
Yeah, usually they'll do it when they need a push, or if someone takes a big hit, then they'll call for it.
But a drone. That's another big thing about this game. You can use some of your util while you are repelling, which sets it apart from other shooters. The drone gonna be spotted. It's gonna spot one. He quickly gets out of there, and he knows the ping's going out there. Oh, shots through the wall here. Very close. A lot of communication here. You can get caught out as you have no audio as to what is going on to the game.
Ooh, a big hit there by Nihil, but he does survive, but down to 80 health. Try to shoot through the wall, doesn't get anything.
Opening up the sideline. He cannot see much from that. We have not seen a Finka boost. Adrenaline surges. He's gonna 46 gonna get at least dink. Or it's really close. The Finka boost going out. Here, is Marietta looking to execute? Will they run?
He was trying to expect a possible fight there, but he's not going to catch anyone, unfortunately. The Finka boost does not take effect, but he's going to have to dodge that mist. But Red gets blown up with a C4, unfortunately. Spoon's going to be looking to break that hatch.
Very quick here. They're just going to see it. He's going to see a foot. He's going to just see a foot here. Trying to spray. Unfortunately, no damage done there, but he knows where they are right now.
Okay, the other three are right there trying to work their way in. Pelicans leading the way.
Oh, but will we see another Finka boost before they come out? They're gonna talk about it. Nile taking some damage. They've located the bomb sites here. The breaching sequence is going out here. I think they're about to execute.
Yeah, they got 50 seconds, but now they're getting into position.
Something very quickly here. Will we see it start with the Finka boost? Pelican taking a little bit of damage, gonna spot one, and he's gonna down one. Pelican taking one down. 4v4, making it even here. Oh,
Nihil does end up going down. 30 seconds left. Spoon may be looking to make a play. Pelican does get one.
On the double kill here. A double kill. Well, a lot happening at the same time. The diffuser going down 1v3. That's all they can do right now.
He gets it, but it's a 1v3 with one of them at 20 HP.
Not battered. He's gonna get one. Triple kill for Pelican.
Oh, but he's just flanked from both sides, unfortunately. That's actually a triple kill for Quantinox. So they will take the round. They just got to defuse.
Okay, the team kill. An interesting.
I mean, it's not Valorant, so there's like not really any punishments, or it doesn't hurt an econ for dying. But I don't know. He was just like, I'm doing this.
What? It's still an interesting thing to see here. 4-4. Again, they are still on attack. What the last few rounds that we've seen? Slow rounds, but good rounds on both sides. Not showing much signs of backing down, and I think that is a very good sign for the rest of the match to come.
Well, the thing is, Marietta likes to play more slowly when they're on offense, where they'll try to just kind of get room after room, but sometimes I feel like they take a little too long, and you're like, okay, 30 seconds, we're out of time, we got to just go in ready or not. But yeah, they just need to play a little faster, in my opinion. But a couple of those picks earlier didn't help. But it is now a tied game, 4 rounds apiece, with Pace taking the first 2 rounds on offense. So Marietta is going to need to take a couple of rounds here. Otherwise, this game could get away from them.
Momentum, a very fickle thing here. They need a round to get momentum. I do not believe it is match point, and I do not know.
It's 1st to 7.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me on that. Do they go to 2 by 2 if they go to overtime? Oh, Niall's drone. A very nice spot there. They're still gonna, a few of Marietta gonna still stay on the drones here. Very smart ability. Very smart option. Spoon going around the abilities here. The breaching hammer going in. Red going to see the drone going in for Red here. We're going to see Pelican with the diffuser all alone. The drone going to be spotted. And Pelican knows that there is somebody there.
Well, he knows he saw the castle wall, so he knows that's going to be blocked. It's very difficult to get through that wall.
The defender having to respect that. I believe that was, they spot another one.
They spotted the smoke, I think.
The smoke, yes.
Yeah, so he's
looking, probably gonna rejoin with his team.
Red gets knocked down, which is not a good sign. You don't want to... I mean, he's not out just yet, but I think he got a big hit.
Yes. They have a chance to res him, and that's gonna destroy the top. Red gonna be taken down here. A 4v5. But... This is no reason to give up. This is no reason to let the round slip away. It is still possible. Like I said, 4v4, Niall bringing it back even. Gonna re-peek this here. Gonna be hit on the side. That is gonna get calmed and gonna be very quickly put down by Spoon. Put down, sat down, insert synonym of the word of stopped here. 3-2 Marietta with the perseverance here. Gonna go the ability, the gadget coming out here. Now, very smart play, very slow, methodical play. A criticism of smart play. Call it what you want here. Spoon. He's going to also get noted by... Bayer's going to get noted by one of the gadgets. Oh, Spoon saw the tiniest pixel. He knows. The game sense off the charts for Rainbow Six Siege players.
Spoon's been playing for a long time, so
he's got a very spot ahead. What were you saying? I apologize for interrupting you, Matt.
No, you're good. Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, Spoon's been playing for many years, so he kind of knows where everyone's going to be or what they could possibly do. So he knows what to look for in players' rotation. But here we go, 20 seconds, and they're not the bomb site.
Yeah, they have to have something here. 30 damage going out. 30, very weak, very thrown up. Bayer gonna finish off, and it's just down to a 3v1. Momentum gonna be in there, and Spoon gonna take them down here. Attackers winning round 9. Marietta taking the advantage here. 5-4. What a round. What a turnaround from the last round.
Yeah, it was coming a little close. It was about 20 seconds before they decided to go in, but part of that was getting things set up, but then they just hit that go button, and they were able to, and a great pick there from Bayer to allow Pelican to start defusing the bomb, and that gave Spoon the opportunity to look and be able to pick off that last person. So Marietta is just 2 rounds away from taking this first map. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going on this next round.
Momentum switching sides here to Marietta's favor. Both sides showing no sign of backing down. This is what us as casters, excuse me, this is what us as casters live for. A game that goes back and forth. A very fun game.
If only I knew more about this game, though.
I'm with you on that one, Matt. I'm with you on that one, but it's still very fun to cast the plays here.
It is really exciting to see, because, like, a lot, I don't have the data to back this up, but I feel like whoever gets the first pick is more likely to win the round. I mean, I do see a lot of similarities between this and Valorant in the sense of the utility, the reliance on being strategic. You just don't have ultimates. And that's really what it is. And you don't have to buy your weapons. You just weapons come with your particular op.
A very, very different style of game here. Nile. Some shots coming out here, probably to open sightlines now. Gonna rappel up, gonna enter here onto the roof. Spoon gonna get noticed by a mute jammer there, as that is what happens when you run into a jammer. Just disabling electronics, not destroying them. Disabling, not destroying them.
But he was able to get away from it, trying to get more info. Meanwhile, Red and Pelican are just hanging out there. We've seen this before.
Here we go.
They're going to breach open. Did they learn their lesson from a couple rounds ago?
Spoon taking some damage here. 46 right now. And they're being a little more careful, a little more smart here, not to overexert Spoon. Playing very, very smart. A bulletproof camera going to be noted and destroyed here. Now it says bulletproof, but that does not mean that it cannot be destroyed. You have to be very careful where you place your gadgets on both sides, as if it's a breakable wall and the wall breaks, there goes the gadget. MC locating the bomb sites here. They know it's marked on the map. They know. Some shots going off from both sides. Spoon very, very low here. Spoon. Oh, he's smart. The game sense showing for Spoon. They're opening up. Being very smart. Spoon taking some extra hits here. The tight line's going both ways as he opened the floor there. And proximity alarm going to be noting Nile. Going to be also noting a fuse Twitch jammer there. As you can see right there, the drones with the electricity around them disabled right now. A 5v4 Spoon getting the first. 34 health, not to be denied. Great plays here.
He's not letting that 34 HP deter him.
39.
A lot going on there. Neil does get taken down.
Traded here for
needs to look. Oh, he gets picked. Unfortunately, did not. Just trying to rush through. Didn't see they're hiding there. So it's now a 3v4.
Oh, they're gonna go outside. What?
Never mind. 3v3.
3v3. That is one more thing we should mention. If you go outside as a defender, you have 2 seconds to get in, get out before it is basically broadcasted the whole lobby that you are outside. Raven taking down Red, making it a 2v3 here. They're gonna pick up the diffuser here.
Yeah, but he's got 15 seconds, and it's right now a 2v3. And they know
the proximity alarm coming out, knowing Buyer gonna make it a 2v2 here. Gonna be very happy to see. He has to place it, and they will have no time.
Yeah, the Legion traps there were insane, because like it just forces him to have to take off every single one, and that just ate up the clock. And there was also the smokes as well. So the combo of the Legion and the smoke was just devastating for trying to get to that bomb site. And once again, Marietta just took too long to get there.
Smart plays on both sides of the coin. Again, something we as casters live for. It's sometimes very boring to cast a one-sided game. And in a game like Siege, where one move is everything.
Yeah, but now it is 5 apiece. So the momentum is starting to swing back into Pace's favor. So whoever gets this will be at game point. So Marietta needs to find a way to make adjustments to figure out why there were some early picks. I mean, Needle getting picked off early on did not help.
Could we see a change of pace here? Would a change of pace work for Marietta?
Well, we might see like Spoon maybe looking at something a little different that eats up floor. Oh no, never mind. He's probably gonna go swap back to the Ying instead.
No, he's thinking about swapping to fuse the cluster charge here.
Yeah. Sorry, I get the icons mixed up.
Yeah, you're okay. Again, we are flying by the seat of our pants here. The best way to cast. Okay, here we go. Spoon.
So
Some
we're already
shots
seeing
coming out here.
Pelican working his way over very quickly.
Very quickly here. Pelican gonna have to reload a magazine. Nobody going to note him though. Nobody's even near him. Nobody's in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Pelican has to be careful here as he is the one holding the diffuser here.
Everyone's just kind of joining around, except for Red, who's already in.
Red going to get noted.
Punished
and
for that.
checked. A very aggressive play. Spoon gonna play, but not to be discouraged. Spoon going to immediately avenge Red here. A very smart, an interesting play from Red. One that I think he was trying to kind of switch it up, change the pace a little bit, confuse his enemies. It's a very 50-50 shot. He knows the cluster charge going down.
Oh, he got blown up. He did not know about the C4 plan there.
The breaching charge, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Explosive, a very large explosive that ended up getting him. The barbed wire coming down now. He's gonna peek out Niall with a great one. Niall almost getting to Valkyrie. Has to respect that there. Valkyrie going back. Coming out. The Finka adrenaline surge coming out as he is expecting a fight. Twitching. Bayer taking some shots here. Not to be denied here.
But he is get knocked down. I don't think he's going to be able to get back up.
He's going to try to slow the bleeding as much as he possibly can. Just stay here and give as much information to the team as possible. Now, because they are really close, if they are to shoot Red, who is downed, that means that they're going to give him away. Gonna go 2v2 here, 1v2. And he's going to catch 1v1. The clutch. Almost. The clutch.
Oh, that was an insane play there from Bayer.
A great play there from Bayer, knocking them down and finishing them off. Great way to persevere.
Using the Finka boost to keep Neil alive was a great move. Pelican tried to use that opportunity to plant, and that gave Bayer the opportunity to roam around and pick him up. Also, although Pelican did end up going down, it gave Bayer the opportunity to get the picks needed. So now Marietta's one round away from taking this first map. So they need to take this because otherwise we will go into overtime rounds.
Which we would not argue if it happened. More casting time, more time for you guys to hear.
I don't know about you. I want to see us get the win. I'm somewhat biased.
Hey, I'm not. I'm gonna say this. And the win would be nice, but we are also watching a very great game from both sides. Here we go, Marietta with a little bit of momentum here. What do you think their thought process will be for match point on map 1?
Well, it's all about execution. Like, they know the strategies, they know what they need to do. They have to make sure they follow through on their assignments. It's really just about make sure they know the strat, execute it, don't make stupid mistakes, don't get picked off early on, and they can take this. Because the pressure is also on pace as well, because they know it's match point, so there's going to be pressure on them to try to get this round and go into overtime. So if Marietta can capitalize that, stay calm, then that could be helpful. What is going to be a little tricky is that 3 of the players, technically 2 of the players are freshmen. One of Neil is a transfer, but new to the program. So I mean, when you have 2 freshmen on the team, getting that first game point for a collegiate match, it could be a little nerve-wracking. So they might not necessarily be in the right mindset. So hopefully they stay focused to try to get the job done.
Like I was with Valorant, nervous in my first game.
We see that Red getting picked off immediately, going out without getting that vision. So that is not the start that the Pioneers need.
Getting at least some damage off. 43. They're gonna just spot. An opponent detected outdoors. A very quick play execution.
They took advantage of the fact that they knew the Spoon was there, and he did tunnel and got punished for that. So now it is a 3v5. Not impossible for Marietta, but it definitely at a major disadvantage
here.
I think a lot of it's going to come down to Neil and Bayer.
Pelican.
And actually, no one has a diffuser, so they're going to have to get it back or go for picks.
Here. Yes, changing up their strategy the whole way. Changing up the strategy on the fly kind of strategy here for Marietta. On the fly casting as well. Here we go. There. Yep, we're gonna see. Trying to get the diffuser. They do not have the diffuser, so they're still trying to pick up the diffuser as it was.
Well, it's
dropped.
not. Well,
Niall getting one, making it 3v possible here.
Yeah,
Where is the diffuser?
Well, I don't think they're so worried about the diffuser as much as trying to find a way in. Because all these different entrances are kind of blocked or have util. Bayer does get one, so trying to narrow it down to a 3v3.
Oh, he saw the slightest bit of the body.
He does see the diffuser's there, but it is a matter of trying to get inside.
Cannot overextend. Stay calm. Keep your head. Gonna get one. Double kill for Niall. He is a transfer, but keeping his cool here. He's gonna get Bayer gonna get taken down 2v2. The shots coming out from both sides.
So it's just Pelican and Nightingale left.
MC has the diffuser. I believe Pelican is going to plant here. Pelican is going to get a plant off. The shots coming through. They know where they are. Pelican, the diffuser is planted. 45 seconds here. Oh, the shots go down. He's gonna get him down. He's downed him.
Yeah, he's knocked out. So pressure is on. So Marietta just needs to hold. If Pelican can find this last person, it will be the first map for the Pioneers.
Oh, they're on the diffuser.
Well,
they're not on the diffuser yet. Oh, very smart. The pressure not getting to them. Pelican 1v2 here. Gonna go pressure.
And he's gonna get taken out, and they are going to defuse. So he has plenty of time to do it. So we are going to go into overtime. I think Pelican had that opportunity for the pick, and I don't know why he didn't take the shot when they peeked out that first time.
Maybe trying to do a little bit too much in the situation. Unfortunate. But we get to see overtime here. Overtime. Now, I'm not familiar enough to know what overtime is.
It's just basically, I think it's a little bit like Valorant where you have to win by 2, but the difference though is if each side wins once, there's an overtime match point. Just whoever wins that round wins. So there's going to be there'll be at least 2 overtime rounds, at most 3.
Okay.
So we're going to see Marietta will start on deep.
Oh, they do swap sides here. Marietta on defense.
During the map picks and bans, when you do the selection, not only do you pick the side, but there's also where you can choose the overtime side, like which side you start on if you go to overtime. And that's because in the custom lobby, you can put a setting in who starts in overtime. So that is part of the pick ban process.
Very different from other games.
Well, that's because, like in Valorant, like overtime, you just keep playing until someone wins by 2. You can have
and you can go up to, I think the longest I've gone is 18, 16, almost 20.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this one there's only at most 3 overtime rounds. So I don't know if Marietta chose they wanted to be on defense first or if Pace chose attack, because I wasn't in those conversations. But Marietta is defending first, and we saw that they do better on defense.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna guess they were able to choose this.
Yes, a very smart decision here as they are able to set up very nicely what they want. Bayer seeing Cerebit, I think. Yep, a frag coming out. And yes, Bayer gonna calm that to the teammates. There are shots coming through. A very quick ADS and shots going off. The attacker forced to respect, and the round slows down a little bit here. Not every move counts. Nothing stupid. No heroics.
Swapping megs.
Super shorty. The gun. He's gonna peek C1. The tracks coming out. Gridlock's tracks. As you heard, the kind of sound that sounded like a chain being deployed. The tracks there, 5 damage apiece, slows if you walk over it, and will also disorient you. 64.
Yeah, and Red does get taken out by a frag grenade. You hate to see that, but that's not what Marietta needs right now. It's a 4v5, minute 30 remaining in the round.
Minute and 30, 4v5, 4v possible. Here we go. And oh, he had the timing. Just has to turn. He's gonna see the head very quickly. Spoon almost getting punished there. A very smart play to not do more than he needed to in that area and just get back with the team, regroup.
Used to the strategy of the points, like if you don't, you fire and then you get out. You do not overstay your welcome because there could be someone there, and there was someone there. So smart play by Spoon to get away from that to make sure he didn't get double teamed.
The game sense showing through there. Apologize for interrupting again.
Oh yeah, you're fine. I talk a lot, so
I'm just like the same way here. 70 and 64, both. 4v5. So the round's slowing down a bit as A and B are both locked down tight right now. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds remain. A drone gonna come out, gonna spot someone. This is happening so quick. The nitro cell going out. The C4 going out. Alibi clone out. The track's also in there. The alarm gonna detect someone. They know they're there. Now, 15 seconds. Can Marietta hold out? Pelican getting downed. Unfortunate. But Nile getting downed as well. They're planting the diffuser. And the tracks have to come out. 2v3 traded out really quickly there. MC, Marietta College, knowing where the diffuser is. They have 30 seconds to get this. The track's taking a little bit of damage. Not too much. He's going to spot him. Get down here to 1v3. It is still possible. Not Bayer gonna have to do a little bit of heavy lifting. He's gonna get, unfortunately, downed here.
Yeah, with that 1v3 situation, it's just really hard to come back from that. So now the advantage is onto Pace, and they're at map point.
Match point
so
here.
Marietta's going to have to, and they're going to be on attack for this one. So they have to take this round if they want to go to the final round of this map.
Here we go here. The pressure building.
So this is actually the first time,
amplified here.
Honestly, this is the first time that Pace has been ahead during the entire series. Marietta has always either been ahead or it's been tied. So now the pressure's on the Pioneers. How can they come back from this? And I think it starts with preventing those early deaths. We have seen Red get picked off early on in several rounds. You cannot do that when the stakes are this high.
Yes. Every mistake amplified here in overtime match point. Marietta needing one and then another. Now, like Matt said earlier, if they go 7-7 and whoever wins that at that point, it's sudden death. Love to see it. A great game from both sides here. Neither side giving an inch. This is what we like to see in esports matches. Here we go. The action phase starting here. 3 minutes. Here we go. Pelican with the diffuser again. They're going to take out the camera really quickly to not give them early info, as there are many cameras on certain maps, which is why certain maps are banned. They're going to break the window, and that's going to be noted. The operator that's watching there on his... I don't know what he's doing. He's looking down. Has to back off. Gonna get noted here. And they're gonna get down. Very great teamwork from Nile and from Nile.
Yeah, it's just a great drone play by Spoon to be able to call out the player. And that player did not even know that their drone went through. So Neil was able to go in and punish. So that's a great start
teamwork here
for Marietta.
Yes, first pick momentum going into their favor. The round slowing down a bit. Is this... Camera down. Again, Pelican just waiting for the call on the rappel to get out. I believe Pelican is sitting on camp. Pelican gonna make a move here. He's gonna go in. Pelican joining up with the rest of the team.
And there is that util from Spoon just eating up that floor, just going nom 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 to see if anything's underneath. And it was an explosion right there, and Red fell for it. I mean, it's 4v4. It's kind of hard to
see the breach charges when they're placed on the ground. The sticky bomb going out again. Here we go. The same util going out. Gonna eat the floor. He's gonna see the head. Now Spoon with one. Spoon, I believe, with 2. Nope, just 1. And he's just still going to continue to check. The smallest sight lines give you the greatest advantage, as this is not like any game.
It's a 1-for-1 trade going on down the bottom. So it's now a 3v2.
Buy one, get one. I'm going to catch the guy prone here. Guy doesn't know that they're prone. The Capcan device. Capcan is down. His devices are inactive. Shots going out. Raven gonna make it a 2v2. Spoon. Pelican still in there. Pelican knows where he is. Pelican peppering some shots, not getting a lot of damage. Spoon. Oh, he is. Oh, Blue is so close to being down here. And he's just gonna open up a little bit of sideline. 40 seconds remaining in the round. Very quick, very methodical. The drone, he knows. The camera spotting him. The stun device coming out here.
He's going to get
pre-fired.
Oh, he's going to get caught in the reload. So now it's 20 seconds. It is up to Pelican to get these 2 picks. This is match point.
Still possible. Cannot leave out hope.
15 seconds left.
Here we go, Pelican.
He's got to move now. He's out of time, and he's going to get taken down. So Pace is going to take the first game 8-6.
Very, very quick, very nice. A hard-fought victory for both sides. Neither side giving an inch here in the first map. Love to see it from both sides.
But yeah, we'll take a look at the breakdown real quick here. We're just seeing.
Fire had the most, 17 kills. An unfortunate first map for Marietta, but it's nothing that they can hang their head over. 6-8, they kept up with them the whole time. Neither side giving an inch. A hard-fought victory, an unfortunate round.
But the problem there was that Marietta was making several mistakes, especially when they're on attack. It was pretty clear that they played better on defense, but a lot of mistakes getting picked off early on attack, not utilizing what they need to be doing, and that's what ended up costing the game. So they had the early momentum, but they lost it when they swapped sides. But everyone did ask for a quick break, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break ourselves. So don't go away. I think the next map, I don't think it's Cafe. I think they just have to adjust it, but we'll be back in a few minutes and we'll see what the map will be. All right, and welcome back. We are getting things set up for the next game. It looks like it is going to be Clubhouse with Marietta defending first again. So, once again, I don't know who chose the sides there, but considering that Marietta likes to play defense first, it is a nice start for them.
Yes, very nice start. Now, I don't know. What do you think that they could work on in this next game? What do you think, at least from what we've seen, that they can work on?
Well, we kind of overheard them talk a little bit in between games, and I think there were three things that they need to work on as we're getting into the game here. So let's go ahead and at least get this set up here as we look at the bands. But they talked about the importance of communication.
Yes.
In a game like Siege, you have to call out things you see, things you don't see, where things are, what gadgets are being used. So communication is huge. The second thing is the dealing with the fundamentals. So, I mean, this was the first collegiate match for a couple of the players, so I'm sure they had some of that first match jitters. And we're seeing Marietta take out the Maverick this time. Interesting choice with it. We'll come back to that in a second. But, yeah, they talked about working on their fundamentals. Hopefully, now that they got one game under the belt, they'll feel a little bit more comfortable playing like they have been in scrims. And then time management. And we even talked about how on offense they were taking too long to get to the bomb site. And we're seeing the Monty be banned again by Nace, but by Pace. Sorry, not Nace. They rhyme, that's why. But yeah, Pace is banned Monty. But yeah, so they just got to work on the communication fundamentals and time management on offense. So we'll see how that goes. The Zombie being banned by Pace once again. I don't know why. I mean, she's got the walls, but I don't know why else she would be banned. We'll see if Mary decides to take out the Mira. No, they actually banned Wamai for Clubhouse instead of the Mira. Interesting choice. I know why they banned the Maverick.
Yes.
We're going to see what I like to call the cat and mouse game on the CCTV site. And that's because, as many years as I've watched this, the biggest contention when you have the bomb site at CCTV is this big wall that has a bandit, which puts down the car battery to electrify a wall, and then you have like a Thatcher and Thermite to blow up the wall. In fact, here's that wall right there. Pelican is at the wall. So let's just go take a look at Pelican. They're actually going to brace the wall. Now, I don't see a bandit for the Pioneers in this case, even though the bomb site is at the CCT cache room, but usually you like to electrify this wall right here.
Pelican, I think Pelican's going over. Yep, placing the car battery down.
Why did I say? Yeah, he has bandit. He has it's the electric symbol. Yeah, he's going to put down that car battery.
ADS, that's a Jaeger ADS here, stopping any and all grenades coming from down there.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So he's got that car battery, okay? And so what's going to happen is you're going to have the Thatcher and the Thermite for Pace, which, of course, they picked those. Mm-hmm. And now it's going to be this cat and mouse game between putting down the car battery and seeing if they can breach this wall, because that would be a huge advantage if they're able to breach it. So the objective for Pelican is to delay it as long as possible. So let's just watch. So right now it's already electrified, so he's going to put down the next battery.
He's going to put down another battery here.
He's got two
batteries. He's going to pick one up. I don't think he meant to do that.
That is intentional.
A bomb drone. Pelican taking out Pelican.
Yeah, I don't think he was anticipating the Flores drone, but usually you pick up a car battery while the EMP was going out and then place it back down. But
yoink, put it back down, pick it up, put it back down.
Yeah, that's what you did. But of course, now with Flores in the play, you could just blow up the person on the other side.
Buyer not letting that kill go unanswered. 3v4 here. Doc also going down for Marietta. Here we go. Capito out, as you saw the flames from his tactical crossbow there. The room going down. Spoon checking both sides, and like they said, the communication. Even if it's something as stupid as, oh, this operator went prone and moved 1 inch. Again, Spoon getting taken down by Steven on the headshot by Jaeger. A nice little thing there. Gonna not get noted here. A drone gonna come in.
Yeah, the
Niall
2v4.
taking out the drone here.
Yeah, Nihil's trying to guard the bomb site, but going to get spotted out.
He's gonna get one! Nice. And here we go. The drone. The C-bit going down 1v2. There. Nihil. He's shown.
He's got to fall back.
He's shown a lot here. The drone, he hears the drone. Might know where the drone is. He's gonna spot him! 1v1, a great play there. They dropped the diffuser too, which means Pace has to push into him, depending on where the diffuser was dropped.
So he's playing an Echo, which is huge because he can basically provide like a little bit of stun. And I see what he's going to do. He's
very smart.
I've seen this play before. What he could end up doing is if they try to come in and plant the diffuser, he can use the Echo drone to actually stun him for a quick second.
Yeah,
He'll actually interrupt the diffusing process.
15 seconds, and they recovered the diffuser here.
So he sees him.
Yep.
He's trying to block him. He's going to just try to delay the clock.
5 seconds left.
2, 1, and and that strategy gonna work here.
Yeah.
The melee kill. We saw one for me in Valorant. How about Niall getting in on the melee action there?
That was just it was huge from not Neil. Just the fact that it was 2v4, he and Bayer were able to get 3 of the picks and using that Echo drone, exactly as I was saying, to delay
the plan.
The plan. And he knew, and the player knew that if he did not take out Neil, that the drone would just continue to concuss him. So he tried to take him out, but wasn't able to do so.
Maestro coming out for Marietta as well. His big thing, a camera called the Evil Eye here.
Yeah, so the thing with the Maestro is those cameras. So we're going to see him put those up somewhere where it can be used as extra vision, but it can also fire at people. I have seen some of our players use the Maestro cam to actually take out opponents.
Yes, you mostly, it does 10 damage a shot, I believe. You mostly use it to tag weak enemies, as it is bulletproof until you start to fire. Here, but still, it can still be taken down by things such as hammers, by things such as C4s. Here we go. Maestro also 8th, 1 speed, I believe, 3 armor. 1 speed, 3 health here. They're coming out. The observation blockers going down.
Yeah, so they're gonna
Here we go. Marietta all set up, getting ready.
So they're getting things set. Red's gonna have to be a little careful trying to put down
the barbed wire. He's not gonna get caught out though. Although I believe Raven was trying to go for something as the Thatcher. Mute thing there. Again, we see it from both sides. The person with the diffuser on the rappel just waiting for the call to happen. And they're inside the Doki's phone. There's the phone again. A big thing with Doki. Pelican just letting it ring here. No, finally gets it off. Bayer firing a few here. Spoon roaming. They're trying to find it. Red. My fault. I forgot that this is a 3-floor system. I thought Cbit was about to sneak up on red. I have to think 3-dimensional, not 2-dimensional here. 141 here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the round. Here we go.
Yeah, right now they're just kind of holding their angles. They don't need to go anywhere. Spoon will take care of the roam as needed, but those B drones. I hate those B drones. Not the bees.
Not the bees. No, not the bees. And that's going to be 1 Raven getting red down. The Maestro, unfortunately, going out, which means that they do not have the ability to fire. The phone's buzzing again. They're getting a call from Hibana at the worst time possible.
Yeah, and using that to pinpoint his location into his trap. Spoon's going to be roaming.
He knows. Bayer not going to let those first 2 picks go unanswered here.
Yeah.
He's going to check up. Going to check across here. Oh, he saw 2. And they're going to get another one. They're going to down another one. They're going to get another Spoon. Bayer with a triple. 3v1. What a change to the round here. See what's going to take Spoon down. But what about that? Bayer not letting not letting his team down, not letting it go out without a fight here, making it 2v1, 2v possible here. Some damage being peppered on, poking the Hibana.
Yeah, 20 seconds remain. They're guarding the site, so they're in pretty good position.
With a nice positioning here. Fire, gonna spot him. Gonna get nothing on it. Defender's gonna win Pelican.
Yeah, Pelican does get the killing blow there. But yeah, great job with Bayer with that 3K. Was huge to be able to get back into this round after kind of falling behind early on. But Pioneers are up 2-0 so far. Some clutch plays, but that's all that matters when you can get the round.
Goyo Liason, new 4 here. Marietta Sentry coming out on Marietta as well. Sentry and Striker, the reworked recruits in the new update here. This will be an interesting round as we get to see new operators coming out in this game.
I wouldn't think you would want to pick a recruit, so why would you want to go with Sentry?
His ability, his gadget allows you, I believe, to have 2 gadgets. Yes, he is able to use a secondary gadget from the defending lineup. So he can have 2 of anything, which means he can have 2 frags. He can have frags and stuns and smokes, or he can have frags, smokes, frags, stuns,
10 seconds remaining.
which makes him just a nuisance to play against. He also is 2 speed, 2 armor, which you can tell the difference in health here between the agents. Mostly them picking operators, my bad. Mostly them picking 2 speed, 2 armors. The big guys, 125 damage. 2 speed, I believe the 3 speed, 2 armor here. TCTV. It is not the cat and mouse game.
Yeah, because they can't do that yet. Because when they win a round on defense, they have to pick a different bomb site. And since they've already won the first 2 rounds, the third one has to be in the Church Arsenal bomb site. So Pace even knows that, but Marietta had no choice but to pick this as the bomb site.
Bayer on the drone, trying to get some information here. Here we go. I believe Bayer getting one. Scout for the win. You bet. Yo, Scout. Oh my gosh. This isn't Team Fortress 2 recruit. My main man recruit, Striker, actually. But he will forever be recruit to those who truly knew what he was.
Nihil knows that there's someone up there, but
taking a little bit of damage there. 80 out of 110 health here for him. Just holding this angle. Really, that's a lot of siege. Just pressing the lean button, holding pixels. Seabit gonna take Pelican. Pelican gonna combat. Like we said, communication in this game is key. He might be able to pick somebody. He doesn't know.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Oh, he's gonna go over it.
I don't think he got him with the
I
canister.
don't think Niall knew. But definitely knows something there. Spoon almost spotting the foot of one here. Very slow round, methodical round, not making too many mistakes as or rushed plays as we saw. Niall getting them, pace dropping the diffuser. A very nice round here. Slow, methodical, the drone going out. And he's gonna still poke at the diffuser, pinging it that they have the diffuser, meaning that they don't really have to rush. The breach charge there, trying to get him out of position.
He knows there's someone up there, just trying to find the right angle. Meanwhile, Spoon's in a fight as well.
Spoon, he has to juggle here. Spoon gonna take down Gridlock. Oh, 2v2, Seaman with a double kill. And Doji with a 1v2 here. Red gonna have to do a little bit of heavy lifting here with a little bit of help though. The enemy team on 72 and 100 gonna destroy the tracks. At least give him some sight lines here. And unfortunately getting pinched there. An unfortunate round. 2v1.
Yeah, they had the advantage, but unfortunately just lost a couple of the gunfights, got picked off from the side. And when you're in that 2v1 situation, it's really easy to be flanked, just like that last moment. But it's still 2-1. So we'll see if Marietta can clean that up. It looks like they are going to go back to Church Arsenal for the bomb site.
Sentry coming back out again, and Goyo. probably picks.
Well, I think what they do is for each bomb site, they have a particular strategy and composition. So since they picked the same bomb site, they're going to go with the same compositions before. So it's just going to come back to executing the strategy they already have implemented. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I have not been to any of the practices, but I'm going to guess that Clubhouse was one of the first maps that they got hammered out when they went over offensive and defensive strats.
Yes, and even outside of practices, constantly hopping into customs, working on Clubhouse to the point to where that they had they had one of the subs on the lineup. As they did a 3v3 custom with the coach and spectating, recording, kind of doing what we're doing except for VOD review purposes here. And we will go into the round as it starts here. Fire on striker, I believe. The drone gets not spotted here. One of the people already entering here. They got one. Pace dropped the diffuser. Pelican lit up, dodging bullets as much as he possibly can here, just trying to stay alive. He's going to get back to the team.
Yeah, Pelican taking a lot of damage, so he has to fall back.
Respect his opponent here. Pelt Buyer getting downed here. And this is going to change the round a little bit. 4v5 in favor of the attackers. 4v4 Spoon answering back, persevering, not letting that go to waste here. Pace has the diffuser. That means that that this may be an execution from Pace here. Nobody on cameras right now. A camera going. I believe a camera will ping him.
Yeah, he got it. Well, he's pinging saying that someone was up there. Yes. And that's the other thing when talking about communication. It's not just verbal communication, but it's also pings and letting people know where someone is located.
On my 2 ping, on my 3 ping. Spoon going down here. A 2v4. Pelican going down here.
He was extremely low in health, so it wouldn't take much to finish him off. So it's just Red and Nihil that's left. But we do see Raven very low in health. But Quanturnic's already with a 3K there. Nihil spots one, does not get the pick. He's got to fall back because he can easily be flanked from multiple angles. Minify remaining is still a 1v4.
Not the bees. He's not going to get spotted by the bees. 8 here. The drone's going to get him. Unfortunately here, he has to play very, very safely. It's been done. 1v4 would be awesome. And he's just going to open that up to give him a little bit. Diffuser down 45 seconds. It's crunch time. Show us what you got, Niall.
It's going to be tough when it's 4v1.
It's been done as possible, and it's just too much. Unfortunately. Just a round that did not go in Marietta's favor. But here we go. CCTV. Are we going to see cat and mouse again?
Well, they might not do that this time, just because the last time they did get blown up with a Flores drone.
Jaeger coming back out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to go with the bandits play here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
But instead, they are going to go with Kaid, which is very similar. It's not going to be the same, like taking out and putting in car batteries, but they still have the charge from Kaid that can electrify a wall.
Yes. Pelican, yes, putting down the charge here on, not the charge, the reinforcements, excuse me, reinforcing the walls here. Thatcher, the Flores, I believe that is Flores coming out as well.
Yeah, well, they're anticipating CCTV. They probably know that, so they already have the Thermite and Thatcher ready to go. They're bringing out the Flores, thinking that they'll be able to do the same play as before and see if they can catch Pelican off guard. But with off guard going with the Coyote, it's going to be a little bit more distance than the...
Yes. Learning from the mistakes of the last time. Smart. Inputting new information, making sure it doesn't happen again. And here we go.
Yeah, it's a little bit safer than the bandit play.
107 already. Raven taking a little bit of chip damage here.
The Red does know this almost over by the garage, so he's just looking to see if what's up.
Pelican getting taken down.
Yeah, unfortunately does get fall. Not with the Flores drone this time, but still gets taken down. And Red's going to get taken out early, so
down.
2 down already for the Pioneers. Not a great start.
Fire answering back, keeping them in it here. Not going to let that be denied. Not going to let them lose this round without a fight here. Shots going out. Bayer kind of heard the shots. They heard the shots. The drone going to spot him. Here we go. Slowing down a little bit. Not trying to make too many mistakes. Just getting what you can. Getting out. Communication. On the pings, as you saw there, the 2 ping, noting a few people. And he's going to notice one. Bayer going to get down. Seabit with a double kill. Planting the diffuser here, and he's going to try to... Pace is going to drop the diffuser. They were not able to get the defuse here, and he's going to get it. Nile with a nice one here. And Echo, he's going to go.
Unfortunately, that one did not go off time. It was planted, but we'll see if...
Oh, the timing is perfect. He's trying to watch. He's going to get spotted. Nice, he's going to get 1.
But he doesn't get the last one. I mean, considering it was basically a 1v4...
He was getting up close and personal with that shotgun.
Yeah,
very nice.
He did the best he could, but it just was not enough. But now Pace is going to be in the lead 3-2. Marietta has to step it up. We're seeing still those early deaths. Pelican and Red going down early on. Not so sure what got them, but they have to watch their angles.
Flores and Buck out.
Yeah, so
attackers. Maestro coming back out here.
Yeah, because they are going with the gym bedroom, so they're adjusting their strat for this bomb site.
Yes. Alibi also out there as well for Pelican. ADS going down. Here we go. Setting up the site 2-3. I think they have to get a round to keep in this game. Not to say that the match is over, but mental.
I mean, there's a difference between when going into offense from being a 3-3 versus a 2-4. Because, I mean, if Pace wins this, then that's the match. Otherwise, if Marietta can get back, then we go to a third map. But Marietta needs to find a way to get some rounds. So, I mean, they had the first 2 rounds in a row, but then Pace has taken 3 rounds unanswered. So Marietta needs to find a way to respond.
Here we go. The match starting, the round starting to pick up. Oh. They're going to get, Thatcher going to get noted by that. Going out. Okay. Here we go.
It is an M-rated game. We can't control what they say in the game.
And that is a really big hole there. And through the reinforcement. But that also is going to give them a little bit of knowledge as he's going to spot it. He's going to spot one of the drones. I don't know if that is an explosive drone or not. But the bees are going to, the Nile bees is going to get all over Nile, not the bees. The Prisma coming out there. He's going to get bamboozled here. And they know that there's somebody there. Here we go. Playing very smart, very slow. They've located the bombs. Here we go.
But yeah, the problem, I mean, Spoon's already been taken down, which is not what you want to see. Their best player out of the round. Gonna try to use cameras to point out where everyone's at to see if it can help give some...
Niall gonna answer back. Pelican gonna also answer back here.
Yeah, great job by both of them. And I think part of that was Spoon being able to point out where they're at.
On the cameras here. Spoon on the cameras right now.
Yeah,
the bees, not the bees.
Yeah, they just gotta wait out for those bee drones to dissipate.
Oh, he does not get pinged. A very slow round. A big pace difference from lack of a better term, a different pace from pace here. No pun intended. Seabit getting a double here, 2v3. Still possible. The shot's going out. Niall getting down. 1v3. And
yeah, that's just pick after pick. Just not... They're basically just not being able to look in the right direction and knowing where they're at. And that's where the communication comes to play. I mean, when you're out, you try to point out where everything is at, but they just did not know where Pace were, and they got picked off one after another.
Yes.
So now Marietta will be on offense. They are down 2-4, but we'll see if they have some attack strats that will get them back into this map.
The Finka coming back out. Ash coming back out. Here we go. It's not over yet.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, again, going to use the drones to get the bombs, to see where the bomb sites are. Also going to try and avoid the jammers from mute here. Both sides, again, it's not letting up. The rounds are very slow. Well, we've already located the bomb sites. The rounds very slow, very almost methodical from both sides here. What we'd like to see in a game like this. Let's see if Marietta can bring this back. And here we go, 3 minutes, and they need a round.
Yeah, so we see Spoon going with the Flores for this round. So maybe looking for a possible drone pick.
I don't think. Did they choose CCTV?
No, they went with Gym Bedroom.
Okay.
But right now what Marietta's trying to do is they're going to start up top and then kind of work their way down.
Pelican getting up here. Boom. Out.
So I mean, you're going to see
going out.
that it's pretty open. The bomb site is not there, and they kind of knew that.
This is just going to give them more sightlines. The breaching seals. 72. Somebody peppering some damage there. I'm just peppering some damage down on there. Niall in a very aggressive position on the 5 ping. And here we go again.
Yeah, just trying to find those opportunities. Neil does get taken down, though.
He's going to get one. No, he's not. Unfortunately, but he will note that. 2v5 here.
And the rest
Pelican is downed, not out yet, but I don't think Pelican is going to be much longer for this Earth. Unfortunately, gonna try and do all he can. Buyer falling off there. I don't think that's what he wanted. Triple kill for Seabit.
Yeah, it's just Buyer. It's not, I'm not so sure if the Flores was the right choice for Spoon, because I mean he was trying to use the drones, but everyone else was getting picked off in the meantime. We need Spoon to be that frontliner to go and get those picks.
Yes. Unfortunate though. Enemy has been detected outside.
Yeah, they're just kind of go for the quick pick, because right now it's a 5v1. Everyone is alive, so they're just going out and trying to see if they can get that quick kill. Minute remains. Not much Buyer can do.
5-1.
Although he does get one.
Most of the enemy team is lit up here. He's not going to get spotted by the guy who's peeking, by the pace player who was peeking here. Quickly hitting that, pre-firing. Reposition here. An interesting play.
He's just trying to work his way around, but I think there's going to be someone that's going to know it. Going to drop the grenade, see if he gets the pick there. It'll get their attention, but whoever was there does end up falling back. Now he's got less than 30 seconds to go.
He's holding it on the right. You turn around, Niall. Turn around. He's going to barely see the head and get him. The diffuser has been...
Oh, we got lag spot. Okay, I think we're good. But, yeah, there's the Legion, but... Yeah, with 10 seconds, I don't think he's going to find everyone else in time.
It's been done. At this point, he's not even going to care. Yes, it is going to do 5 damage to him each time, but I think he's just going to try to do as much as he can. Yeah, will be unfortunately unable to do things.
I mean, at that point, when there's that less time left, you cannot just take the time to take out the Legion dart or whatever you want to call it. He had to try to hope that people were right by the bomb site. Did not get it. And Marietta is going to call a timeout because we're seeing that after the first 2 rounds that Marietta's won, Pace has gone 5 rounds on without a response from Marietta.
A bit of a pace change from pace here. Again, I try not to make as many jokes as I can, but you know.
But, yeah, it just comes out to the momentum is heavily in Pace's favor. So Marietta's going to call that timeout. Each team is allowed one per map to see if they can kind of get everyone settled down and refocused. But it's just kind of a lot of mistakes that are being made. Just exactly what we were talking about. They were not communicating in the previous round as far as where everyone was placed. They're not doing the fundamentals and getting picked off in places they should not be getting picked off.
Yes.
And the time management is not doing well either. So they're going to have to make some big adjustments. Otherwise, this could go 2-7.
Zofia and Jackal coming out as well. Jackal being banned in the last map.
Attackers need to locate
So
and
we're going to
defuse
see
as many
Spoon
bombs as
trying
they can.
to get those picks. I mean, that's going to have to be his role.
CCTV here. We have not the cat and mouse. They have a Kraid. This time, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, the drones going out for Marietta, not getting much, but Spoon gonna be switching to Ayana probably. Ayana, interesting pick.
Ayana can he'll probably use it to use the drone to get some information and maybe even draw out some people from Pace. But no, actually, no, he's going to swap over to Nomad instead.
Attackers are
Nomad,
moving to
here we
locate a
go.
bomb and defuse it.
All right, this is a critical round. Basically, every round is a critical round for the Pioneers at this point.
More so this one, as they need to get one to stay in this game. Here we go. Red with the thermite on top. Here we go.
Yeah, but he's by himself, so I don't know what he's going to try to accomplish here.
He's gonna wait.
There is no bandit. Of course, there is the Kaid charge, but yeah, it's just going to get the it's going to get electrocuted. Not much he can do there, and already taking some damage. He's just got to get out of there, knowing that you're not going to get the that wall.
Nile taking some fall damage there. MC's located the bomb sites, and that's all the drone is going to be used for there. Going prone to see if he can catch somebody. Looking even. Oh, the drone gonna pick up a few. There's a way to scan the enemy on the drone, but the downside to using it is that the enemy gets a big notification basically saying, hey, you've been scanned. So they prefer to use the pings, the number pings, the verbal callouts. Oh, it's perfect. Pelican with some good timing there to get one. The castle wall out, very hard to get through. Again, they do not have Sledge taking it down with the breaching hammer. Spoon gonna get taken down on central stairs. Diffuser being dropped, and they're gonna get a first aid, a res up here to keep Nomad alive. MC recovering the diffuser here.
Yeah, it's important to try to keep Spoon up as much as possible. Even though it's only 28 points, that's still very useful.
Pelican getting taken down 4v4. They know they're there. Gonna see it. Nile getting C-Bit here. A big player. Ryer getting also that. Also getting a 1-for-1 trade here. And there, a double kill. A triple kill here. And he's gonna get noted. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, they got to the 2v2, but we saw they got jumped on, and Red was left in a 1v2 situation, just not able to get the pick. So it is now match point for Pace. So Marietta has to make a play here.
Here we go. It can be done. It is possible.
But here's with their backs to the wall, they have to win every single round from here on out to stay alive. Not impossible. It's been done. It's not impossible, but it's going to be a literal uphill battle.
Here we go. New operators being shown off. First Striker and Sentry, now Scopos. Like we mentioned before, the robots.
Yeah, they may try to use that to go for the quick picks. I can see that with being up 6-2, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to maybe I don't want to say do something cheesy, but I have seen teams in the past when they're up such a lead try to go for a quick play that may be a little unorthodox just to try to get that kill.
A change of pace for pace here. That's the third time I've made a joke about pace. Here we go. We need a counter for that. Okay. Where are the bomb sites here?
It's going to be Church Arsenal because Pace has won the last 2 rounds, so this is the only site that's left. But here we go. It is match point for Pace. Marietta has to make a statement if they want to stay in this series.
Statement round here. They're going to take out one of the cameras to give them little to no information here. The camera not being shown. Not showing red. Rappelling up here, Bayer. Just getting on.
And Spoon already taking some early damage.
Take one down. Scobo's out early. A huge pick from Spoon. Scobo's out early. The one camera, technical camera down. Gonna take out another camera here. Spoon making a move. Gonna pick up the camera and look for those footprints using his eye, using Jackal's eye ability. Some more. Gonna destroy that to let the drone get down. Do some work here. The team grouping up to perhaps execute, as they're going to play a little bit of a high-low here. An interesting round. Spoon sitting there. Nice. Communication a lot. The floor being just eaten.
Yeah,
just eaten.
They're using it as a distraction, actually, as they head towards down the stairs to see if they can catch anyone.
One of the 2 drones coming out right now. Excuse me. 2 drones coming out for Marietta to see what they can see and just get off, as they're pretty loud to use and are a good sight, are a good portable camera.
Yeah, but
Here
now
we go, eating the floors again to get as much sight lines as they need. Here, sight lines a big part. Another camera down. He may be able to spot the foot of somebody. No, will not.
Yeah, but they got less than minutes.
A minute 50 seconds here. Time not on their side. Again, using another one there.
They're using that to get rid of the gridlock spikes.
The tracks, yep. Press that hold up to pay respects. Default. Oh, he's gonna get downed. But not out yet.
30 seconds remain. Now Marietta has to push. They're out of time.
We'll do a 1-for-1 trade here, and they're going to revive him. 30 seconds here. It's all or nothing, boys. What have you got left? 3v3, 3v2, double kill. 3v1 attackers winning it. What a way to end the round on match point. They did not let the pressure get to them, and they came back. I believe it is now round 10, 46.
Yeah, it just happened so fast that I'm still trying to process what happened here, where like everyone started to go down and they just started pushing, and Bayer just drops in, sees the guy, and just go bang, takes him out.
1-2.
So Marietta will stay alive in this series. So now they gotta do that at least 3 more times.
When your back's to the wall, you can do some incredible things. They're probably the pressure on both teams here, as Pace would hate to drop the game here. Marietta wanting to win. They can, where rounds are separated by margins of error slimmer than a sheet of paper. Thinner than a sheet of paper here. Bayer's drone getting a lot of intel, actually. Bedroom, gym, the bomb sites. As you saw, Bayer's drone streaking from B all the way over there. Not going to get anything, but I believe that they're going to they have spotted the bomb sites.
Yeah,
2 drones down here.
What was interesting about that last round is kind of you mentioned about using like the drone to eat the floor. They use it as a distraction because they just move down the stairs every time they use that. So that noise kind of gave cover to make it difficult to point out where Marietta was, because you couldn't hear them going downstairs because there's this big drone that's eating up a bunch of wood on the upper floor.
That also giving them sight lines as they could peek at anyone. Pelican on a very nasty angle here. Pelican, I think he's gonna try to go for this. Jaeger, he's not going to be. He's going to be spotted by Jaeger. Red with the diffuser here. Oh, they're going to spot. I believe that they were going to spot. No, they were not going to spot. Right, this is, if to think about this, it's a three-dimensional map. Niall getting in. The Flores drone going down. Gonna try and see what he can get.
He's going to take out that wire, but still, I'm...
And a bit of the floor as well. Giving them some sight lines here. And it's going to get taken out.
Yeah, not much you can do with that. But it is 45, minute 50 remains. Marietta's got to find that entrance.
Isn't that an enemy on the top? Of the... No, that's... No, that's Spoon. We've just...
Yeah, I think that's a bug with the spectator, because that is Spoon. That is not... But Red takes a big hit there.
Hit here. He has to be very careful. Pelican already on the inside. Yep. Gonna get noted. Here. Another breach charge going out. Here, Pelican. Pelican already on. You can see the communication there. The 4 ping down. Noting that there is somebody there. And there is a possibility for somebody to be there. Breach charge is going out. Red getting downed. The diffuser has been dropped. Looking for feet. Might have seen the feet. Ooh, very, very nice spray control there by Spoon.
Yeah, but...
Very slow round. 50 seconds time out on the side. 2 versus 5. We go 2 versus 4. Buyer getting one. It's still possible. He's barely saw the head. Unfortunately, he saw the head. It's a lot easier to see things when you're not actually playing the game. It's a lot. 1v4.
It's just 8 HP in a dream is left for Buyer. 25 seconds remaining. Got to take down the remaining 4 members of Pace to stay alive in this match.
Shots coming through, and one good touch kills him. He's gonna catch the guy prone. He's gonna get 1. He's gonna get 2. He's gonna get 3 here. But I think he's gonna get 4.
He got it! Oh no! He almost had it.
Caught on the unfortunate reload there. He had the quad. It would have had to have been an ace back to them.
Yeah, I mean, he did everything he could. Took down 4 of them.
A quad kill, great showing in the end.
But could not close it out. So Pace will take the series, the 7-3. So that will be it for us. I mean, it just kind of came down to those same struggles that we talked about going into this map. I mean, they started strong, but those first 2 games were pretty clutch in itself. And then Pace just kind of ran away with it for 6 rounds in a row. Marietta was able to respond back, but it just was not enough at the end.
Too little, too late. Time management not on their side. However, they did show a good showing here. Game 1, losing by 2 rounds. Game 2, losing by 4 rounds. Not going down without a fight, not letting them be blown out. Yes, this is a loss, but you take this loss, learn from it. This is not one that they can really hang their heads about. Yes, it's the first match. Yes, you want to make a statement, but there were also really good flashes shown from Marietta here, from some of the players. The potential for this team is staggering, and I'm excited to see the rest of these games.
Yeah, they will definitely VOD review this to get ready, because their match next week will be against WVU Tech. So it'll be very interesting to see how they do it. I want to say they might have played them before. But we'll see. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for us for today. Just for a schedule update, so tomorrow we will not have Fortnite playing. They play every other Thursday, but I believe you might be doing some more Devil May Cry 5?
Devil May Cry 5, either that or Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Okay.
I'm probably going to lean more toward Devil May Cry 5, because the last time I did it, we got to the funny Dante dance cutscene, and I shift tab quit that because we got to show that on stream.
Okay, so do you know around what time you're thinking about doing it?
I don't know. Maybe 4-ish. Whenever I get permission from you to come down here and do it.
Okay. All right, so maybe around 4-ish. Be sure to come back to watch some Devil May Cry 5.
Get some motivation for For Friday Eve.
Yeah, and then on Friday, our Overwatch team will be playing in their next game in the NECC. So that'll be at 7 o'clock, so please be sure to come back for that. And thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates of what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shout outs to all of our supporters and all of you guys for watching, for following, for subscribing, and rating, and the bits. We truly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Coach Games in the chat here, telling us, being there to support the boys. We appreciate everything that you do for this program.
All right, so you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a good night.